I only have a few minutes to speak with you today. I want to first say Ani Bojo, hello again, and Minoshinakwe, good morning. Ras Romano Indigenous Cause, Bawating and Dojaba. I'm from Sault Ste. Marie, very proud to be from these lands, and I want to acknowledge these lands. We're on lands of the Anishinaabe people and of the Huron-Robinson Treaty. This is something very important to me, something that I'm very proud to be able to be here to speak with you today, and very honored that you are here. So to all of you for being here, I say thank you, Chemigwech. Great thanks to our hosts for having you here at Algoma University and in Sault Ste. Marie, and on these lands again of the Anishinaabe people and Batchewana First Nation and Garden River. I say Chemigwech. This is such an important subject matter, and I can't think of a better place, as I mentioned in my comments yesterday morning, to have these types of discussions for the 5th Annual National Building Reconciliation Forum, to be here at a location where Shingwak Hall exists just over my shoulder, residential school, until not that many years ago. Our process of learning truth is different for us all. Our process of achieving reconciliation, I believe, is different for us all. This school, this institution, which is my alma mater, I attended here from 1998 to 2001, gave me my first opportunity, my first glimpse of truth. Before Truth and Reconciliation and the 94 Calls to Action came out, before the United Nations Declaration of Rights, I had a teacher in this very institution, Don Jackson. I'm not sure if he's here right now. He might be off teaching other young minds now. And I remember there was an event with survivors that summer after the end of my first year. And that moment in my life, I have to acknowledge that I was quite ignorant. I didn't know much. I was just merely 19 years of age. I hadn't learned a lot, hadn't exposed myself to a lot. And through a function held that summer where a number of survivors of Shingwak Residential School were present, I had a conversation with a man, and I won't share the details of his stories with you. His story, forgive me, with you. But it was the first and most insightful moment in my life towards understanding truth. And it was the first step towards, in my mind, a form of reconciliation. Because I think reconciliation is ultimately a form of healing. And we can't heal until we know the details of what it is we're trying to heal. Just like we try to fix any wound, we need care, we need attention, we need understanding. We need understanding of the details, the truth of what occurred. What kind of cut was it? How deep did it go? What kind of tools were used to put in that cut? It's only with adequate understanding and true understanding of the truth that we can get to the next step of reconciliation. For me as an individual, I look at all the stories I've heard, and I've had a bit of a thirst for stories from residential school survivors. And I've heard many over the years, and they have shaped my understanding. And so to everyone here and to everyone around, I would say, hear it for yourself if you haven't heard one from the source, because it is so impactful. It's so impactful for a number of reasons. The understanding of truth, what happened in reality in our country, what cultural genocide means, what the effects of residential schools are and were. But it's important for you to not only hear the words, but see the eyes of the person telling you the story, because they speak volumes and they speak so much more than the words themselves. I don't have a great deal of time. In fact, my time is up, but I want to leave you with this. We can get there, and the steps we have made towards getting there are significant. But reconciliation will take time, and it will take care, and it will take attention, and it will take much more of this. And to your comment at the outset, Chief, it's about communicating together. It's about listening. It's about trusting as well. And I hope that through our consistent and frequent dialogue, we will get there. And I believe we will. I think we've made great strides. But a lot is left to be done before we could truly appreciate what the word reconciliation means and what it looks like. And I want to leave you with that, and I want to say again, Chimigwech to everyone. Great thanks for having me here today. Great thanks for being here in our home community. Great thanks to you all for traveling, in some cases, great distances. It means the world. And it's so important as we move forward on this quest for truth and reconciliation. Thank you very much. Chair Miigwech.